Hello and Shabbat Shalom. My name is Kale. I got my first tattoo. Did it hurt? What did I come to have? A imprudent occultic star or a small Roman execution tree? Is it a science or an art? To the self-harm of my religion. Are you fantasizing about a tattoo but don't know what to do? Hello, my peers. I hope you will share this with your parents too. If then, hello, Mr. and Mrs.? When I went to go get my tattoo, I wanted to be very prudent. So I asked the people who had them. It was revealing to me what people loved strongly that they wanted branded onto their bones. If there's a semicolon on their wrist, that means a survivor of suicide. Some people symbolize their loved ones through what they liked, butterflies and frogs. I've seen forgiveness on the finger of someone who points back to themselves, and the Lord gives and the Lord takes away on the fists of a pastor. The local parlor that I found I'll refer to as Neon Salamander. I sketched out my idea beforehand and been meditating on it for maybe a year. I finally went to get it on my feet. After hearing from the artist, I decided my ankles. The proverb I wanted in Hebrew. In English, you can find it in the Bible as Proverbs 14:15. The simple believe everything, but the prudent give thought to their step. The artist who worked on it asked me what it meant. Almost a scientific inquiry, not a whimsical belief in what you're told to believe. Listen to it. Did you hear it? Amen, or Amen. The simple amen everything and the prudent give thought to their step. Actually, you should inquire about this word. It's actually a very curious word in that it remains untranslated in ESV, KJV, and ASV, NIV. Seriously, inquire about it. If you would like me to make a video, I may do that. Anyways, there's a dichotomy between science and religion. This proverb, you can see why I want it forever branded onto my ankles. The artist curiously hated science, but he had categories for mysticism, not out of ignorance or belief, but intellect. Fascinating to inquire, but at the same time, kind of melancholy. In the end, just pity. Oh, that's not that bad. Concerning pain, it was quite underwhelming. You've ever drawn blood, stung by a bee, or stepped on a thorn? These things hurt me more than the needle itself. After you've gotten it, if you're nervous that it's peeling or turning into a sunburnt gray and not as crisp, it's okay. I feared the same thing. It was a few weeks after the specified amount of time when these symptoms were still coming on. I was very nervous. I simply applied lotion, and I'm finally at a state where I feels comfortable where it looks. And I kind of broke the credentials and went swimming with the friends I love, which was worth it. They'll give you a paper explaining in detail what you are to do. The science. Injecting ink deeper into the skin, the needle punctures through the epidermis, injecting ink into the dermis. Some of the epidermis gets ink too, but this sheds off. It's ironic that I chose Hebrew. According to Levitical law, it is forbidden the practice that we know as tattoo. Leviticus 19:28. You shall not make gashes in your flesh for the dead, or insert any mark into yourself. If you're Jewish, please contact. I would love to hear your thoughts. Sincerely, please do. In conclusion, I can see myself inquiring of this endeavor again, but with some of my own art. If you are interested in doing such a thing, please tell me. And if you need help with the design, also please tell me. I would love to help, sincerely.